A. Take the choice option. First, before assuming office of Sultan of Delhi, Balban was the Prime Minister of which Sultan? Answer: Nasruddin. Second, which Sultan made a successful attempt to free himself from the control of ulemas? Answer: Alauddin. Third, which of the following cities were not founded by the Feroz Tughlaq? Answer: Fatehpur. Fourth, the first ever lady Sultan of India, Razia Sultan, ascended the throne in 1236 CE after answer Ruknuddin. Fifth, which one of the following statements regarding Feroz Tughlaq is not correct? Answer: he laid many fruit gardens. B. Fill in the blanks. First, slave dynasty was founded by Qutb Aibak. Second, Sikandar Lodi founded the new city of Agra in 1506 AD. Third, Ibrahim Lodi was defeated by Babur in the Battle of Panipat in 1526 AD. Fourth, Hindu society was based on caste system. Fifth, India's foreign trade was carried on both by sea and land. Sixth, Ziauddin Barani was the writer of Tariq-e-Feroz Shahi. See match the following. First, Alauddin. Second, Timur. Third, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Fourth, Sowalul Aslam Mosque. Fifth, Muhammad Ghori. A. Jonathan. B. Qutbuddin Aibak. C. Prithviraj Chauhan. D. Alai Darwaza. E. Samarkand. Answer: first D, second E, third A, fourth B, fifth C. D. Answer the following questions in brief. First, name two literary gems of Qutbuddin Aibak's thought. Answer: the two literary gems of Qutbuddin Aibak's thought were Hasanami and Mubansha. Second, when and between whom was the first battle of Panipat fought? Answer: the first Battle of Panipat was fought between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi in 1526 AD. Third, mention four social evils prevalent in the Hindu society during the Sultanate period. Answer: the four social evils prevalent during the period of Delhi Sultanate were sati system, child marriage, caste system, and not allowing widow to remarry. Fourth, mention four items which were exported from India. Answer: the four items which were exported from India were rice, spices, indigo, and silk. Fifth, name two sultans who kept the ulamas away from the administration. Answer: Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq. E. Answer the following questions. First, describe the administrative reforms made by Iltutmish to strengthen his hold on Delhi Sultanate. Answer: Iltutmish made many administrative reforms to strengthen his hold on Delhi Sultanate. He organized a group of 40 Turkish nobles known as Chalisha. He divided his empire into many tasks for administrative efficiency. Second, Balban was a strong and capable ruler. Support the statement by giving suitable arguments. Answer: Balban was a strong and capable ruler. He suppressed all the opposition and created an atmosphere of obedience and patriotism towards the Sultanate. He was a sultan who believed in complete justice. He did not spare any wrongdoer, whether a common man or noble. His darbar was very disciplined. Nobody could talk or laugh without his permission. Third, explain briefly the economic reforms of Alauddin Khilji. Answer: Alauddin fixed the maximum retail price of the goods of daily use. He also increased grain storage and rationing system. There were different market places for different commodities. Severe punishment was given to those who waited less or cheated the buyers in any way. Market controllers were appointed for strict supervision over the traders. He also reformed the revenue system. Land revenue was fixed according to the size of land holding. Fourth, state the reforms made by Feroz Tughlaq to redress the grievance of the people. Answer: the reforms of Feroz Tughlaq to redress the grievance of the people were: first, old tanks were repaired and constructed many tanks and canals. Second, land revenue varied use and market was open to sell the surplus produce. Third, He opened school and gave grant to the scholars to promote literacy activities. Fourth, he helped the poor Muslims. Fifth, he led 1200 fruit gardens around Delhi and founded new cities. Fifth, describe Muhammad Tughlaq's project which failed. Answer: Muhammad Tughlaq's project which were failed. First, transfer of capital from Delhi to Devgiri. Second, issuing total currency of purple coins. Third, he imposed land tax in the Doab area at 50% of the total produce. That's all for this video. Check the playlist for more chapters and subscribe to Knowledge Nudge for updates. See you in the next one.